It was never supposed to be on the map. If you drive far enough down Highway 17 in rural Ohio, your GPS will eventually lose signal. That's normal. What's not normal is what sometimes replaces it. A different route, a road that doesn't exist. Locals don't talk about it. Truckers avoid that stretch after midnight. And the few who claim they've taken that road never tell the same story twice. But they all agree on one thing. Once you turn onto it, you don't get off. Ethan Cole didn't believe in ghost stories. At 29, he was practical, grounded, and way too busy working late warehouse shifts to care about urban legends. That night, he was driving home past 1:30 a.m., exhausted, barely keeping his eyes open. His phone buzzed. Low battery. 2%. Perfect, he muttered. The road ahead was empty. No headlights, no houses, just endless darkness and the faint hum of his engine. He tapped his GPS, hoping to find a shortcut home before his phone died. That's when it happened. The map flickered. For a split second, the screen went black. Then a new route appeared. Alternate route available, saves 18 minutes. Ethan frowned. He'd driven this way for years. There was no alternate route. Still, 18 minutes sounded good. Without thinking too much, he tapped accept. The GPS recalculated. Turn right in 300 feet. He slowed down. The road it pointed to wasn't marked. No street sign, no lights. Just a narrow strip of asphalt disappearing into the woods. That's weird. But he turned anyway. The moment his car crossed onto the road, his phone died. Completely. The screen went black, and the GPS voice cut off mid-sentence. Silence. Ethan sighed, placing the phone on the passenger seat. Great. The road was tighter than expected, lined with dense trees that blocked out even the moonlight. His headlights barely pushed through the darkness. Then he noticed something strange. No sounds. No crickets. No wind. Not even the hum of distant traffic. Just silence. The kind that feels heavy, like it's pressing against your ears. Ethan rolled down his window. Nothing. It was like the world had been muted. 5 minutes passed, then 10. The road didn't turn, didn't branch, didn't end. It just kept going. That's not right. He should have reached the main road by now. His grip tightened on the steering wheel. That's when he saw it. A figure, standing in the middle of the road. Ethan slammed the brakes. The car screeched to a halt just a few feet away. It was a woman, or at least, it looked like one. She stood perfectly still, her back facing him. Long dark hair covered most of her face. She wore something white, maybe a dress, but it hung oddly, like it wasn't meant to fit a human body. "Hey," Ethan called out, his voice shaky. "Are you okay?" No response. She didn't move, didn't breathe, didn't react. A cold wave of unease washed over him. "Listen, I can call someone if you need help." Still nothing. Then, slowly, she began to turn, but not the way a person should. Her head twisted first, too far, too fast, until it faced him completely, while her body stayed in place. Ethan's breath caught in his throat. Her face, it wasn't right. Her eyes were too wide, too dark. Her mouth stretched into something that resembled a smile, but felt completely wrong. Then she whispered something. He couldn't hear it, but he felt it inside his head. You shouldn't be here. Ethan didn't think. He hit the gas. The car shot forward, swerving past her. For a split second as he passed, he glanced in the mirror. She was still there, standing, watching, smiling. He drove faster, 80, 90, 100 miles per hour. The road still didn't end. His headlights flickered. Then, suddenly, another sign appeared on the side of the road. Old, rusted, barely readable. Welcome back. Ethan's stomach dropped. Back. He had never been here before. Then his radio turned on by itself. Static at first, then a voice, distorted, broken. You turned. You chose. You stay. Ethan slammed the radio off, his hands shaking. No, 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 no. The road began to change. The trees looked wrong now, taller, twisted, almost reaching toward the car. The shadows moved unnaturally, stretching across the pavement like they were alive. Then, headlights appeared ahead. Relief flooded through him. Finally, another car. He sped toward it, flashing his lights. But as he got closer, his relief turned into terror. The car wasn't moving. It was just sitting there, in the middle of the road, engine off, lights dead. Ethan slowed down, his heart pounding. As he passed it slowly, he glanced inside and froze. The driver was him. Same face, same clothes, same terrified expression, staring back. Ethan screamed and slammed the gas again. The road twisted sharply this time, forcing him to turn. His vision blurred. The air felt thick, heavy, like the road itself was closing in. Then suddenly, everything stopped. Ethan woke up in his car, parked on the side of Highway 17. Morning light streamed through the windshield. Birds chirped. Cars passed by like nothing had happened. He gasped, sitting up. What? What was that? His phone lay beside him, fully charged. No damage, no signs of anything unusual. Shaking, he opened the GPS. Normal map, normal route. No strange road, no alternate path. Nothing. Ethan laughed nervously. A dream. It had to be a dream. But then he noticed something. On his dashboard, scratched into the surface. Words. Deep, uneven, like carved with something sharp. He leaned closer, heart racing. It read, "You came back." Ethan never drove that road again. He moved out of state 2 months later, quit his job, changed everything. But sometimes, late at night, his phone lights up. No notification, no sound, just a map, recalculating, offering him a route that saves 18 minutes. And every time, he feels that same cold whisper, waiting for him to turn.